All right, everybody, good morning. Welcome to the Aquatic Morning Show, where the aquarists go to be in the know on your Aquatic Morning Show. And there's not a lot of people here this morning. It's kind of hard to wake up. It was really hard for me to get up this morning. Like, I was 30 minutes late from getting up this morning. I hit my first alarm, and that was it. I slept for another 30 minutes. But make sure you get your good old cup of coffee, because it is the morning show and we got to have coffee to get through anything in the mornings. And so we enjoy our coffee as we listen to the Aquatic Morning Show. So make sure you have your choice of beverage, but coffee is mine. Let's see who is here this morning. And it is just a relaxed day today. There are no special guests that we're interviewing today. Skipper said that he would join me in a little bit. He had a meeting that he was getting through this morning, and then he would be on his way. So he'll join us shortly. But we've got in chat with us, Monster Fish Gal, Miss Lori's throwing out all of the links, you guys, that I have. A lot of it's got to deal with merch and fish sales. And let's see what else. Social media. All those platforms we're on to try to get the morning show out there even more. And if you could hit the share button, share it out on whatever you have, whatever social media websites you have or platforms you have, like Facebook or Twitter or what's the other one? Band or anything, any of the social media websites you have, platforms, I keep saying websites, platforms that you are on, that you could share the morning show out to, just to get us out to a few more people. That would be great, because you never know who out there is just waiting to discover us that could be part of this wonderful group. Lady Washek, good morning. Miss Jenna P, good morning. Mystery Snow Guardians, Annette, good morning. Miss Kelly Foreman, Vanosky Fish Koto, the Nano Aquarium guy, My Fish Tanks Aquatics. Good morning, everybody. Your fish just arrived. What fish did you get, Kelly? Let me know. I don't remember, and I'm sure you probably said it and I didn't get it. I didn't pay attention. So I need to order, Annette, I need to order your stuff today. So I need you to, Facebook message me and let me know what you decided on. If you decided on a fish or fish and a shirt, or what exactly you decided to go with. Miss Annette had won $90 worth of merch, but she decided, or did ask at one time, if she could trade some of it in fish. And actually $50 of it was originally for fish, but I opened it up to merch. And so either way, Eric Wyrock, what's up? Good morning. Great stream. Great stream. On your birthday. Thanks for being here this morning. Let's see. I wanted to post the link. All right, there we go. All right. Ooh. I'm just hitting wrong buttons here. All right. So if there's anybody that is interested, the link is posted now at the top of the page. So if you would like to join me on panel, you are more than welcome. I get a message on my phone that the Roomba needs cleaned. It's stuffed up with dog hair. How many guppies can you get for 90? Oh, wow. Depends on which guppies you want, Annette. If you want like these yellow king compos, then we could do like 3 trios. Some of them might be young, or we could do a group of pre-hit females, or whatever you would like. Kara C, good morning. Still good on giving you some guppies, Annette. Just waiting for the frosty weather to pass. Annette, are they going in a mosh pit? Annette, it depends on the type of guppies. Maybe somewhere between 10 to 100. Yeah. It depends. Yeah. Are they going in a mosh pit for one, or are you wanting to keep and breed a fancy line of guppies? That's what it boils down to. The super nice cold weather just came out of nowhere. Well, we're going to kind of talk about the weather here in a minute. Because I've got something I'm working on that's going to be another segment of the morning show, which is, I think I've done it, tried to do it before, and that was like, it was kind of like the shipping report, but this isn't the shipping report. This is a kind of like up to you if you're going to ship or not, but this is what's going on. And I am not a meteorologist by no means, but I do keep up with the weather very closely. And we've got some bad weather out there today coming. We do here in the South. Now, in the North, y'all are freezing and getting blizzards. Northeast, no, I don't even know what a nor'eastern is, but y'all got one coming. Okay, you got the blue neon gobies. Oh, sweet. And the melanotania goldie eye Cairo gobies. No, rainbows. From Dan. Awesome. Is that where you get most of your fish from, Kelly? Is Dan's fish? Oh, I got to grab something, you guys. I'll be right back. Oh, got to grab it. Sorry, I needed not to grab something. I needed to turn something off. I needed to turn that internet off of that other thing. That way we got all of the internet going here. I get all of your fish from either Dan or Trusted Breeders, right? Well, I mean, I get the Trusted Breeders, but I didn't know if you just got most of them from Dan. Annette, did you say which were you doing? Are you doing the mosh pit, or are you going for like fancy guppies to breed? Damn it. Not doing right. I'm not doing it right. Hey, Silver Creek Aquatics. Good morning. Kelly, for me. Oh, you done said that. It's a slow morning for everybody this morning. So the person that I get my weather information from is called this guy online. Hi, Chew. Good morning. Glad you were able to hit it live. But yeah, so the guy that I listen to online for my weather is Ryan Hall, y'all. He's a southern guy, which is the y'all. But he's not that southern. He's in Kentucky. I believe it's Kentucky. So it is a southern state, but it's not. It is, but it isn't. But yeah, he's who I get my most of my weather info from, and he's amazing. And he goes live when there's like tornadoes or even blizzards now. This guy has gone from little to nothing. Like, yes, Ryan Hall. Thank you, Miss Lori. That's right. Brickley Bell loves Ryan Hall. Yeah, Ryan Hall, he went from this little meteorologist, YouTube channel. This guy is huge now. He's got 2 channels. I really don't understand the 2 different channels, or why I have the 2 channels. One is the Ryan Hall, y'all, and then one is the Ryan Hall. It's something. But throwing on makeup will be on. Okay, sweet. But yeah, he's amazing. And if you've got something that you're worried about, or like tornadoes, like when he is on it. Kelly Foreman Ryan is fantastic. See, I mean, this guy is amazing. And that's who we're going to do. I can't I guess I could quietly, I just not have any volume on it. And show, I don't know. I got to look into that. I don't know if I can show it. I do show a lot of things on here without the volume. And so far it's been okay. But I don't know if it would be okay for me to show some of it or not without getting in trouble. I know we can do like 20 seconds of it, but I don't know what else. So, but this morning, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just do it with 20 seconds or show some of it and go from there. You guys, I've been working on my pond, like big time working on my pond. The last 3 days when I get off of the show, I have been going out there, pulling weeds and working on shaping my pond. Well, last night, Joe pulled the strings for me so that I could make sure that the edges were the same height. I've got the edges up high enough on each side and that they're level. That way, when I pull the rubber up and over it, and I then put the rocks on top, everything is level, and then the water be there. Well, as I've done this, my stream that goes into it, it's like low. So my stream is like so short now. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish the pond and then we're going to raise the stream with the dirt that we pulled out of the pond. So Nathan Harvey, good morning. Roxanne, good morning. Yep, Ryan is great. That's right. Everything guy, good morning. We are having a great day so far. It's been quite quiet this morning, but we've got some bad weather coming in. And anyway, I was trying to get my pond done, get the liner in it before we get this rain, these thunderstorms that come through today. And I don't think it's going to happen. And that means that all of my steps are going to become rounded, which may not be such a bad idea, but I wanted it so that I could put plants in and around it, and it would give places for the smaller fish to get away, and you know all that, just different areas and stuff for the fish to go. Well, and then Sonny comes out there last night and starts bugging me about it being the dog's swimming pool. And I'm like, it's not the dog's swimming pool. I'm sure a dog will get in it, but it's not their swimming pool. It's my fish pond. It's my fish pond. It is my fish pond. So most of the things it'll be, if Ryan goes live, he does normally go live during weather outbreaks is how he says it. And if tornadoes are a given, he'll be live. But tornadoes aren't quite given yet. I mean, like some of these weather people, like this one right here, I'm not gonna say the name, but he is, even in his description, it's like live tornado, Dixie Alley, severe weather. Well, there may be a tornado or two, but it's not supposed to be an outbreak. So yeah. Okay, it looks like I need to make my brighter. My thumbnails need to be brighter. As we try to do more neutral colors, I guess, because we are that way. I just don't think it's as appealing as it should be. Joseph Stanley, hi, man. Good to see you. Long time no see. Aquatic Moose, Dennis Christensen. Hi, you guys. Good morning. I am doing fish hobby again. I'm buying crystal clear tote. Okay, 110 gallon. Holy cow. That's a big tote. Yeah, hey, you're lurking and rushing to get ready to leave. Where are you going? Work? I'm in New York. We just have snow and rain, thunderstorms, and high winds. Well, we get it all. We get it all, except for earthquakes. And we don't have the big earthquakes, thank goodness. Jess, can you list off all the types of guppies that you have? I can. I've got the yellow King Kong cobras, which are my prize ones right now. I have some albino red lace males. I've got ivory king cobras. I got a bunch of pre-hit females on that and some young females. Albino rose tails. I may have a pre-hit female or two. And then I've got some, I may have some koi guppies that I could let you have or trade out. I have the red, white, and blues, which they're the big blue Dumbo fin. I've also got the red lace, and I've got, let's see, what do I have here? Not enough. If these dragon mosaic oranges would have another drop for me, I could have some of those. And in the living room, I've got, oh, wait, down there, I've got the endlers. Oh, wait, I got more right here. I've got the coral blue tail. I've got some blue dragons, but I'm going to tell you they're not my best. And then I might have a pair or two of the Dumbo dark dragons. I have the rainbow endlers, the ones that like LRB has, and I've got the koi. I don't have enough of those yet, but let's see. And I don't have enough of the black tuxedos yet either. But I've also got some of those dwarf no blizzards. Now that's right, Kelly. I don't get blizzards either. That's right. All right, Miss Lady Warshak, take your time. We're good. Going with wife to the doctor out of town. Oh, okay. I got to go have a mammogram done tomorrow. Not. So those are all the guppies I've got. I need to write it down. I haven't listed any yet. I was waiting until after Aquafest. Those are the albino koi guppies right there. And then those are the regular koi guppies, which these guys get huge. I would almost call them swordtail. She's as big as a swordtail. If she isn't, did she jump? Hold up. Do I have a... I think I have a swordtail female in with my...
Boo.
Hey, good morning. I think I have a swordtail female in with my albino koi guppies. Everything, guy. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How are you?
Good. I got hold on for a minute. There we go. This is my tank.
What you got in it?
I got the white molly, a short body.
Oh, the white short body mollies?
Yeah, and I got these guys, them orange one, and I got these. I got $4. I paid $4 for them from somebody else. And I got striped fish in here too.
Are those Danios?
I don't know. He's fast.
They look like yeah, they look like zebra Danios.
I think one's a female because she has a long fin, and the other one has a short fin.
Well, you can have long fin. I have long fin Danios. They're the type, and then there's also short fin Danios. But that's what those are. And then the mollies.
Yeah, and I got I think I got babies in back there, guppies.
Oh.
And baby mollies too.
Okay. What kind of guppies?
I don't know.
Okay. Just some mosh pit guppies. They're good too.
Yeah, I bought these from the other ones. From some guy. And I got ghost shrimp in here too.
Oh. Hey, asking you since you have ghost shrimp, because I've got ghost shrimp. I get them from my mom. She raises like hundreds of them. But when I get them, they all die. Most of them die off. I think it's my water, because I've got pretty hard water.
Yeah, I got 2 ghost shrimp right now. I had 5 of them. Now all of them are died. All of them died.
Okay, yours did too.
I only got two left.
See, I wonder if I don't know
That's how
how.
baby is that fish.
Yeah, it's a baby. I wonder what is your water? Do you know what your TDSs are?
I don't know. I just I did a water change yesterday.
Okay. All right.
I
Do you know
put
how
the
hard
bacteria.
your water is?
If you have bacterial water and bacteria in the filter, you can change the water. Do a change water change. Like empty this tank and put fresh water on and put the bacteria water on top.
Okay.
And then plug your filter back in and your filter will whatever what is called cycle the bacteria in with the fresh water. But
All right.
the white guppy got sucked up with there. He
Uh-oh.
was inside the filter, and then I had to stick my 2 fingers in there and get him out of there. And he's up
Uh-oh.
there. He's holding right now. His one well, he's doing fine now. He
Yeah.
was. I don't know why he's up all the time. He's up there all the time for some
Right.
reason. I don't know if it's I need a bubble filter or sponge
No.
filter or whatever.
No. I mean, if you got a hang on back, it's just fine.
Yeah, it's like just bone bubbles. That's it.
We've got Moon Boots, and Miss Lady Warshik is now in the house. Well, that's a pretty tank, everything guy.
Thank you.
How big is it?
It's a 20 long gallon.
Okay.
And I got a 10 gallon over there, but it's
Yeah.
not set up yet. I used to be in the big fish hobby. I had big fishes.
Oh, rockster fish.
Yeah, I had 180 gallon and 2 75 gallons and 2 15 gallons.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I had
You got
Oscars and
15
everything.
gallons. I love the 15 gallons, but they don't sell them.
Yeah, I sold all of mine.
Good morning, Miss Lady Warshik. How are you?
Good morning, Jess. Good morning, Skipper, and everything guy. Good to be here.
Hey.
Good deal. Everything guy, where do you live?
I live in New York, upstate New York. I'm down Syracuse.
Oh,
Very
wow.
nice.
That's
But
up
yeah,
there.
I had a 180 gallon and then the 2 15 long gallons. I had 60 baby Oscars in the 15 long gallon.
Mm.
Yeah, I sold all of them.
You gonna keep keep going again, or?
I'm just doing small tanks and fishes. That's about it.
Yeah.
Because that's
I'll tell you
$358.
that time
$358 to go to Petco and get the fish food and filters and everything.
Oh
Mhm.
wow. Well, you need to
Yeah.
hang out with us. We can we can give you knowledge to get things cheaper.
Oh yeah.
I just paid $120 to set this thing up.
Well, I mean, things do cost for sure because it's like I got to get the substrate for the 40 gallon that I've got, and that's at least 150. I mean, easy.
I got black stones in here, and the plants are doing good in it. They're growing.
Well, like I need 3 bags of Eco Complete, if not 4 bags. It's a 40.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and then I'm gonna cap it with sand. So that's at least 2 bags of sand. So let's see, Eco Complete is $24, $25, $26 plus
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So right there, you're looking at there's 75 plus sand, so it's at least 100 to 120. I
paid
guess.
$3.99 for these black stones at Walmart. At $3.99.
Mm-hmm.
I want
Yeah, it adds up really quick.
substrate though, like planted substrate that I don't do gravel.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do gravel for my my goldfish.
Oh,
because,
yeah.
I mean, dang, they're going to rip out every plant you got. And,
Right.
and they're so dirty. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
had to put two hang-on backs on it. And there was so much flow. I was just like, you know what? I'm not worried about plants. I'm just throwing gravel in, and then got 2 sponge filters, ringed them out real good, let it run through them, and then threw them in there.
Right. No, that makes sense.
Yeah. But I lost them all. But I'm gonna go get some more. I'm gonna get the butterfly. The butterfly. Hey, has anybody seen Mississippi Hippie lately?
You know, I haven't seen her in chat that much. I hope
haven't
she's
seen
doing
her
okay.
lately, like in a few weeks. I need to.
About 3 weeks ago, I think she did a stream.
Okay, I need to text.
Other than that, I have not seen her.
A year ago, she was supposed to. She wanted me to go meet her and pick up some fish, and it never happened. It was like I always get paid in the middle of the month, and she gets paid at the first of the month. And so I would be out of money by the first of the month, and then she'd be out of money by the 15th. And so driving to meet each other just didn't happen.
No, I get that.
But I was hoping that maybe she, if she was ready to do it, I had some time and I could just hang on to a little bit now. More than what I had then.
Sure.
Actually, it's been a month since she streamed.
A month.
Pretty kitty and a pretty doggy. Very nice.
I have not seen her.
Oh, another doggy.
Oh, sweet doggy.
And another kitty.
How many do you have? Greg!
Kitty.
I got 5 cats and 2 dogs.
Nice.
I have a bingo.
Hang on
He's
to
a
your
bingo
ears,
cat.
guys. We've got Greg gave a $20 super chat this morning already. Right off the get-go, so we've got a dance to do.
Oh, yeah.
It don't, you know it don't. Let's see. Papa Shrimp, what's up? And then, of course, Greg. Thank you very much, Greg. Jerry, did you stream last night? Because I did not get a notification if you did. I don't think he did.
I don't think he did either.
No, he didn't stream last night.
Okay. Because I did not get a notification.
It was pretty quiet last
night. I would have gotten the notification if he did go live, but I was out working on my pond, trying to get it finished before it rains.
Get it done.
I've got so much of it done. I've got a little bit on one side to I got to raise it up just a little bit to meet it with the other side, across the way of it. And I made it bigger. Mm-hmm. It keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Well, bigger is always better. So
yeah. And but I don't think I'm going to beat the rain because I need somebody to help me pull those rubber, the rubber that I'm putting down in it.
The liner.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to go get
liner.
The seam because I got to seam 2 of them together. Mm-hmm. So I got to go get the seam. I've got a heat gun. I just need the seam to do it. And I don't think I'm going to get that all done before it starts raining here. So I guess.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
At least you got
I have a bingo cat.
You have a Bengal cat?
Yeah.
Okay,
very
I gotta
nice.
see that.
Yeah, I love Bengals.
Yeah.
What's a Bengal cat?
They're bigger.
They're kind of a hybrid of a wild cat species with domestic cat.
Right. It just depends on. They get more expensive the closer you get to the wild type.
Right, exactly. There's different gradients. It's kind of a similar thing to wolf hybrids.
Yes. Yeah.
Pretty baby. And they're very affectionate, very sweet cats.
And the closer you get to the wild, though, is my goodness, they can be very mischievous.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
and you got to have places for them to get up. Like,
yes,
it's not like you have to make places for them to get up and hang out, or they will make it for you. I knew a guy that had 2 of them, and they would get on. I didn't know him. He was on. He's on YouTube. I knew of him, and he's got 2. And the first they started out just getting on his like island. Well, then they went from the island to the top of the refrigerator. And so they would run and they jump and hang out on the island, and then from the island to the top of the refrigerator. Well, then they started getting up and going. I guess he had space between his cabinets and his ceiling, and I guess it was a good height from the refrigerator. Anyway, they would started getting up there, and then they would run around up there. So he finally, and he had something that came down over the top of the island, not a pot thing, maybe a light or something. Anyway, they started trying to hang on it, and that's when the problem started. So it was fun to see what all he did for them, but it was cool. They're
definitely cool. And I know that they tend to, again, like you were saying, they almost have like an arboreal lifestyle. They want to be up really high. They don't like to be on the ground,
right?
Because you're going back to those more primitive instincts with the higher gradient of wild genetics that you throw in there.
Yep, exactly.
I've always wanted to put up like some sort of shelving unit of sorts at the very top of a wall, and then actually carve out holes so that way they go from room to room to room.
Yes.
I just always thought that was a great idea.
It is.
I've always wanted to do that, so that's going to be a future project of mine.
Yeah.
Because
how many cats do you
there's
have?
no shortage of cats. We have 8. It wasn't intentional that way.
The Betta lady, the Betta guy. Oh my gosh, what is her name? Betta. Holy cow. I haven't seen her in a while, but something Betta. Can't remember it.
Is it Taylor Simply Betta?
No, it's not Taylor. It's
because I thought Taylor didn't have cats. Let's see. Kasha was doing
Kasha's got cats, but no.
But she only had 1, I think.
No, this is in fact, she hadn't been around in a while because she had to go to work.
Okay.
And she moved down to Florida.
Big City Betas.
That's it.
Big City Betas. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. She's a cat, big cat lover, saver.
Yeah.
And Papa Shrimper on top of that.
Oh, yeah.
Do what?
Jenna P and Papa Shrimp said the name.
You guys are awesome.
No, Big City Betas. Okay. I wasn't far yet. I was behind too, Ian. Good morning, Ian.
But yeah, it wasn't intentional that we ended up with 8. Yeah. We ended up with 4 of them because they were litter mates, and we only took 2 of them. And then when we found out from the owners that nobody wanted the other 2 and they were at the risk of becoming street cats, we just thought, okay, we'll just go ahead and take the other 2 as well, because what's 2 more? So yeah, we got 8 of them.
It happened.
It happens.
I got stuck to full catchery.
Do you guys have any dogs?
Oh yeah, I've got 4. In fact,
Okay,
Ruthie is right here with me.
You got me beat. Well, not on dogs. I got 6 dogs. They're not all mine though.
Yeah, we've got 4. We've got the 2 mini Aussies. I've got Ruthie here. Cosmo is over here actually. Yeah, Roo. Hi, Roo. Come here, Roo. Come here.
Oh, how pretty. I love Aussies.
Yeah, she's a big ham. And there's Cosmo. I know you guys are sleepy babies this morning. Yeah.
They're so pretty. I've had several.
Yeah, and then I have my eldest, Asher. He's 15, and he's a cross of a million things, including a little bit of wolf genetics, but he's a sweetheart. Absolute sweetheart. And then we just adopted Murphy, and I posted it on Discord. He is a high gradient German Shepherd mix of some kind. He definitely has a lot of German Shepherd in his genetics.
Hang on just
nice.
a second.
Yeah, no, you're good. Nice top line. He doesn't have that really very dramatic slant that you see in a lot of the German Shepherd breeds. His legs are slightly bent a little bit, so that's something I'm going to keep an eye on as he gets older, but he's a great dog. We're going to do his DNA and see what else he might have in his genetics, whether that's lab or maybe there's another kind of shepherd like Malinois. I'm not sure. I even debate if he has a little bit of Doberman in his genetics because his hair is so short for a German Shepherd.
Yeah, because German Shepherds are normally long hair.
Yeah, medium to long hair and very thick hair.
Yeah, it's very. I have 3 labs, full-blooded.
Oh, nice.
But
Love
a
labs.
silver and 2 charcoals.
Ooh, very nice.
I'm dead and a baby. I had 2 litters at one time. And
oh, wow.
I sold them to people I knew, and I didn't ask for a
yeah.
lot. But we used to have, whenever I was growing up, we got this dog for free at the farm auction barn where they sell cattle and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
He ended up having like a mane.
Oh, wow.
Older and more mature. And come to find out, he was lab, German Shepherd, and Coyote mixed.
Oh, wow. Wow, that is quite a hybrid. And you do find coyote dog hybrids once in a while. It's not as common as the wolf hybrids because wolves are more genetically similar to dogs, but the coyote one, yeah, that's fascinating.
Well,
I'd love to see pictures of that.
When you live out in the country, it happens quite a bit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. And yeah, those manes are very predominant in a lot of male dogs in particular. A lot of herding breeds generally have that really thick, pronounced mane. That's why when they did the Lassie movies, they wanted a dog with a really pronounced mane, and the females generally don't have that. So Lassie was always played by a male, with the exception of, I think, one movie. I think it was the one Elizabeth Taylor was in, and that was a female, if I remember correctly. But otherwise, it's always been a male Lassie for that reason. So it was more of a laddie, but whatever works. Different strokes for different folks, I guess. Doesn't matter to me. Beautiful dogs, regardless.
Never knew that. That's interesting.
I've always loved rough collies. I tend to find myself as a collie enthusiast. I've always wanted to have borders. I did have a red bone border collie cross, Teddy, of all things. It was crazy what his genetics were. And he also had some retriever bloodline, maybe some spaniel. He was a hybrid of everything. But he really expressed that border collie gene. And it was so weird that he would do the creeping motion like a border collie, but it looks like this lab setter thing. And so it looked weird from a dog like that, but he really had those genetics. Yeah. So I've always been partial to that. Herding dogs have always been kind of my thing, but I do also really love sporting breeds a lot. So the retrievers, the spaniels, the pointers, all of that stuff. Right. Yeah. Really give me any dog and I like them.
I really like that.
The dog portion of the show.
Right? we talk about everything. We talk about everything. Y'all, that was a swordtail in with my guppies.
Oh, wow.
And she's been there. I just thought she was a really, really, really big female, but
oh my goodness.
She got really big.
Papa Shrimp!
Papa Shrimp, Jerry, what's up?
Good morning.
How are you? Is today your day off?
Yes, it is.
Awesome.
Good.
Fine.
So are you going to stream today?
Well, I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I'd have to check the schedule. I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had to work late last night.
I don't think there's anything going on before Jimmy P at, let's see, it would be 2:00 my time, Pacific Standard.
Rob A.
I think
it's
the
British.
I replied to your email, Jerry.
Oh, okay.
The aquarium. Good.
Yeah, I was wondering because I never heard anything back. I was just like,
I got busy.
Well, then. So what else? It's been a week.
Man, I've been busy. Well, it's the last week of our promotional sale going on, so that's why I had to work late yesterday. It was the last day.
Oh, Carrie!
Just been selling the crap out of sheds.
Oh, wow. Well, that's good. I mean, technically you're, generating that revenue, so can't be too bad.
Yeah.
The possibilities of me making it to North Carolina for the Aquatic Expo are looking better.
Good.
Oh, that's good. Very good.
I didn't know they had aquatic expos anymore. I thought they weren't doing them anymore. That's what replaced Aquashella replaced those.
What do I know? I'm just a little one. I'm a little bitty peon. So
Like,
I
is
don't
this
know.
the first one they've had in several years?
I think so, but I don't know.
Huh.
I've been so focused on the International Shrimp Contest that Aquatic Expo, what? I don't know. I just know that the shrimp contest is going on and I want to be there.
Okay. So are they not doing a shrimp contest at Aquashella?
I believe they still are, but I haven't heard anything. So
okay.
I go with what I know is going on.
Yeah. Huh. Now, is it the International Shrimp Contest that is going to be at the Aquatic Expo?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Therese Neal and I forget the gentleman's name that are organizing it, but I know Nico Rico is going to be one of the judges. Carbon Chen's going to be one of the judges. Eric Lucas and Rob Bloomfield. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so I just want to be around Nico and Carbon and see how much information I can, sponge off of them while I'm there.
I'm sure it's going to be good.
Those guys
are going to be what's it called? Gonna be man crushing. Not just one, double timing it.
All I know is if there's an inkling of the possibility that I could have those two world-renowned shrimp breeders go home to their countries after the Aquatic Expo saying, I love shrimp, I'm going to be a super happy man.
Absolutely. I don't blame you at all there, Jerry. I don't blame you at all. That'd be awesome.
Right?
Definitely. The Keystone Clash, good morning.
Like, there's just some crazy dude that was there in America. I love shrimp.
This is what you need. You need to buy one of those recorder things that that's all it says. Is you push the button, it says, I love shrimp. You just walk around and just keep pushing that button everywhere you go.
Kind of like that was easy button.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's it.
Exactly. Yep. Make it an earworm or something and they'll never forget it.
That's right.
Yeah. That's fun.
The Keystone Clash, good morning, and Whip's World, good morning. Carrie, it is so good to see you. Long time no see. Except for we can see you every Sunday if we go to the stream, if you are streaming. And also, you guys, she does a podcast. Science Scale Aquatics does a podcast. So any of you guys that are doing podcasts now that are listening to podcasts, like Dee Dee, I know Dee Dee's new to podcasts now too. So they do a really good podcast. I think Alex is podcasting as well. Which we've got
Alex is podcasting too.
We've got a fish tree today. We actually have two fish trees because I forgot to play it yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
So, nice. Yep. Can't get enough fish tree.
That's right. Yeah. We got another fish tree because I sent him a text this week and said, look, I've got a week I'm going to be streaming. So if you want to throw together some, he was like, yeah. But he just got back from, Mexico. So I think the first day it was like he couldn't. So he didn't get to it till Tuesday. But
sure.
I forgot to play it yesterday.
Does Carrie know the answer to your question about shrimp contest? Are they having one at Aquashella, Carrie? Do you know?
That's a good question.
So, SC Catahoula's good morning says Carolina Aquatic Expo plus Reef Smart equals the Aquatic Expo. So, but I don't know. See, I just thought that the Aquatic Expo went away and then up came Aquashella.
Yeah, but I also know that the other thing was replaced kind of by Aquashella. What was it called? It wasn't the Aquatic Expo. It was the one that they had
Aquatic Experience.
Yeah, the Aquatic Experience.
Maybe that's the one.
Yeah,
I'm
I think it was
of.
Aquatic Experience.
Yeah,
that one is definitely phased out by Aquashella.
Okay, that's the one I'm thinking about then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the Aquatic Experience was in DC.
Yeah. And it was more of a manufacturer get together versus hobbyist get together, kind of like Aquashella is geared towards hobbyists, whereas the Aquatic Experience was more like a trade show, an actual trade show for the manufacturers.
No, nothing about the shrimp contest, just the creators booth and the creators scape off.
And this year I signed up for the scape off for the creators since I won't be at a table.
Okay.
Thankfully. I won't be strapped to a table, Jess. We can roam freely.
Oh, really?
Yes. Well,
Very nice.
You're probably like, I want a table.
Well, no, I don't. I haven't even looked. I don't know what's going on with Aquashella. I haven't looked into anything other than the date so far. I should know more, but I'm just haven't. Okay.
Where's the Meadowlands?
New York.
Where's what?
Right?
Alishon was saying the Aquatic Experience was also in the Meadowlands, sorry.
It wasn't phased out because of Aquashella, just fizzled out and Aquashella stepped in. Yeah, because Aquashella started and they had like two or three Aquashellas. They just had two. And by then, COVID and Aquatic Experience, they just like, screw it.
So, Christy's Rage Runner Net Mom from Shreveport, Louisiana. Whoop, whoop. Everyone is doing good. Got the face heart shaped thing on icon. Nope, not icon. Emoji. There. Well, thanks for saying hi and come back.
Yeah, it was in Meadowlands in New Jersey. Okay. Northern New Jersey.
I knew it was up there somewhere. That's just like what people say here in DFW, and they're like, "What? What's DFW?"
Right.
Yeah.
Or Arklatex, or what is those 3 states that meet and you put 3 pieces of it together. There's more than just the Arklatex. There's
then you got Sioux Falls is in 2 states, Iowa and South Dakota.
Which should be named 2 different things.
Yeah, but it's not. Splits in half. You're either in Iowa or South Dakota.
Oh,
right.
Wow.
Weird.
I wonder how many.
Hey guys, I gotta hop off for just a second. I will be right back.
Sure. I wonder how many houses or house properties are split by state.
What? Yeah, you would think that they would keep it for tax purposes, so to speak.
Yeah.
Your property line's on that stinking state line.
Yeah.
But it ain't like that.
Yeah.
I've run across a couple of customers that have that issue where they want to put a shed in their backyard. They can't because the way the fence is built over the property lines makes it to where they want it is in their neighbor's property line.
Yeah.
Even though it's inside their fence. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's none of that stuff is accurate hardly anymore.
That's crazy.
But the position I'm in with what I do, we recently got involved in that with what they call it, surveying. You got so many different surveyors now, companies, and what they're supposed to get recorded at the courthouse, right?
Yeah.
Well, some of them don't do it right. So that's how you get your property disputes. It's crazy.
DFW equals D-Town meets Funky Town.
Well,
Dustin and I will be teaming up for a weekly stream once we pick a time and a name. Any stream name suggestions?
Oh man, Eddie's here.
Eddie, Eduardo. The link's up top, man.
Well, he comes up. I'm leaving.
Yeah,
you better
me too.
not.
We'll leave him all to you. We're out.
I promise he'll give you time to talk.
He's going to come up now. You know this, right?
I know. We're poking the bear now.
Oh, no.
Let's do some fishing.
Reeling him in. Poetic song. Good morning. I think spring break might kill me. Oh, my gosh. How are y'all doing? Well, I'm doing good. Spring break's done me well. Amja, what's up? Fish fan auction. That's right. Skipper, you want to talk about the fish fan auction, first one of the year? And then we'll go to the morning break.
Okay. So it's going to be April 8th. It'll be at 8 p.m. We're going to keep it every second Saturday of the month. So what we're asking is I'm setting a deadline now to when I want entry so we can make videos and stuff to show people before the auction.
Wait, okay, hang on. You said every second what?
Every second Saturday.
Saturday. There he is. There's the man.
We hooked him. So it'll be every second Saturday of the month, 8 p.m. And so the first deadline is going to be March 29th.
Well, okay, and that's after. Okay, so how many weeks prior to it is the cutoff?
It'll be like a week.
So
I'm going to do the cutoff on a Wednesday, so that gives Jason enough time to put a video together.
Okay, so it would be, oh my gosh, how do I say that? There's the Wednesday, it's not the Wednesday prior, it's the Wednesday prior.
Yeah, it's the week before. That's all you got to say.
The Wednesday a week? No, but it's not more than a week.
No, just say the week before. It's fine. I'll set dates.
Okay.
This is just the first time. If we can do it on a Friday or the Saturday before,
entries have to be in a week before.
Yeah. If I get them on Saturday, that's fine too. We haven't really discussed a lot of that part yet.
Okay.
But, so that we can have a video up so people know what's coming up on the auctions.
Right.
Plants and fish only. It's plants and fish only.
Okay.
We never talked about dry goods. If you make it, that might be a different story. We haven't discussed that yet because that's just it's a lot with just fish and plants. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
well, what does it matter what it is? I mean, y'all are just like the third party. So what would it matter what it actually is?
I'm not selling you stuff.
I don't mean used. I meant like if somebody made it, like you were saying. Like what would it mean? What would it matter if it was?
Well, say for instance, you make some fish art, we can auction that off too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we want everything to be fish related.
Yeah.
We want to do dry equipment like that as of right now.
Right. All right.
Because I'm going to tell you, it's a lot of work.
Oh, no. Yeah, definitely. I know. I get it. I do understand. What do you got? A shrimp?
I found it on the table. He's nice and crispy.
Oh.
you got bigger fish? You got big fish to feed it to? Be like krill.
No, I'm not going to feed him to anything. No. He's one of my orange thingy. He's orangey, but he was supposed to be like the tiger one.
Oh.
He was in, I don't know. I did some, I removed plants from one side to the other. He must have been caught in the plant. and dropped on here, and I never saw him. I just saw him. Anyway, I just came back from the blood pressure thing that I was challenging.
Yeah.
And I told I walked in. By the way, good morning, everyone. Hey, Skipper. By the way, I was really enjoying the D&D last night. It was really wonderful. I walked away for about 4 minutes, and then you all left.
Oh, it
was really good. It was nice to see that they came and saved you after, of course, you killed yourself several times. But it was nice. It was good. It was really good, enjoyable.
I'm scared.
But you're a vet. That's why, you walk in hands blazing and you're thinking I'm going to get beat up, but you do. Anyway, I walked in. It was a walk-in because I have the letter that says you walk in and ask them to do, and then just, do that. So I'm there, the lady there, there's a lot of people. There's about 15 people there and I'm already 6 inside. So it's a long wait. And I said, look, all I need is my blood pressure checked. It shouldn't take long. And she goes, I'm going to boost you up. I was like, thank you. So I sat down, waited 3 minutes, walk inside, and the agent there, I don't know if they're nurses or whatever, but she said, she brings in the machine. I'm like, okay, the reason why I'm doing this over is because the machines do not work. Okay. The last time I was there, she left the machine on one arm, took it 3 times, and I had my numbers were really high. And I said to her, why didn't you switch arms? And better yet, the machines, and when I go to my own doctor, he can't even use, the nurse there doesn't even use the machine. As soon as she sees me, she has to take out the one that you wrap around and do it with a manual. So yes, right, exactly, Jerry. So
your blood pressure is already through the roof, and I don't even need to
wait until the end. So he takes this arm, and then this other lady comes in. I don't know who the hell she was. Erica, I remember her name. And she goes, well, it says only do it one time, And I said, look, I'm arguing with you. I'm making my statement. I am the client. I am the patient. The machines don't work on me. Even at my doctor's, they don't work. Okay. Well, that's all we have. I'm like, just put it in the statement that I am going to argue whatever result that machine gives you. Whatever it is. Good or bad, I'm going to argue it because that is not working for me. Okay. So she does it 182 over 100, way over there.
Wow.
Then she moves it and does it on this end, but they were only supposed to take one reading. Again, they didn't use the manual. They don't have the manual there. The one that you put in your
just a cuff, and then they take the time.
The machine. Okay,
they go to school to learn to do that first before
shit.
they ever get to use a machine. So what the F do they not just have a cuff there? Holy cow.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So she does it over here, and over here comes to 188 over 110. In a matter of 30 seconds, my blood pressure went up the roof. And I'm like, so she's like, okay, so we have to take the one that's lowest. I'm like, I'm letting you know. And then they'll say, look, we're not arguing with you. And I was like, I'm not arguing either. I'm just giving you my point of view. He goes, well, no, you're arguing. I said, look, lady. I said, no. I said, look, Erica, because I read her tag. I said, I am a teacher.
No, not you.
I am a teacher. Trust me when you do not know what an argument for me is until you're one of my students. Okay. I am your client. I'm telling you what my rights are. The machines don't work. Okay. I want it manual and you don't have that facility. You don't have that available. I'm the client. I'm the one that pays for this. Okay. And you don't have what I need. I just want you to know you're going to sign it yourself because you're her supervisor. And you're going to say that I brought that point up. If that's not there, I'm not signing anything. So she had to literally put what I said and then I signed it. And again, 182 over 100 was what the reading was. The other ones was 163. The first time I did it a week and a half ago, the lady put the machine on here, read it 3 times, never removed it from arm to arm, and just did it. Pop. And I'm looking at her like, what the hell are you doing? And that was literally, I got home. I woke up at 4:30 that morning, drove an hour and 15 minutes or an hour and a half to them, relaxed, walked in. I was on, I hadn't eaten anything because I also took blood and all that other stuff. Anyway, I got my results and the scores were way up there. So I argued, and then they sent me the new appointment just for the blood pressure. And then they go and say, that's all we have. That's all we have for you. And I'm like, not going to happen. Because, all right. So now to back it up, when I went to the school, after I did the first test, I went to the nurse and I said, do you have the thingamajiggy that, yeah, could you check my blood pressure? And she's like, sure, no problem. She did it. 133/63 was my reading with the manual one. Now tell me, from 175, 80, 90 something to 133.
Yeah.
133 over 63. How am I? And I'm talking about a 20-minute difference because where they were and where the school is. Would you tell me how is it that my blood pressure went down so quick? Yes, Jerry.
Because you calmed down. You weren't mad. That's why.
Mr. Eduardo, can I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
The way that you are speaking right now, and
I'm hyper right now. Yes, 100%.
Your blood pressure is at this level.
Oh, it's up there right now.
Okay, no matter what the specific numbers are, it's up here, right? When you were at the doctor's getting your tests done on these machines that you, in your mind and in your body and spirit, do not believe in, and you're trying to argue, your blood pressure was up here, was it not?
Oh,
when you got back to the school and went to the nurse.
No.
Wait. Down 20 minutes later, your blood pressure level was probably about here, correct?
Jerry.
No matter what the numbers are.
No, but Jerry, today was just the blood pressure. A week and a half ago was all the tests with the blood and all that. I didn't have an argument with them that day. I didn't argue. I was very relaxed. I was literally really relaxed. When I went to the school, when she gave me those results, and I have the little, I'm like, what is this? So the thing is, when I went today, and I am explaining to them, listen, the machine is reading them wrong. This is what she did when I was there the first time. So all of a sudden, I felt my entire, like, why are you arguing? I'm the client. I'm the one asking for a new reading because the readings before were wrong. I'm not a teacher right now, Jess.
So, okay, what was the point of the story here? Because I don't understand why. Okay, you went and got your blood pressure a week ago from this place,
and blood test, yeah.
And so you went back just to prove that their monitors aren't working. Okay,
right.
Okay.
I called them. Okay. Oh, so anyway, so my results come in, and obviously, I'm expecting the results. I got hypertension. My triglycerides are good. My CAL, all of them are good except for this. And I'm like, look, I'm letting you know. I called them and I said, I'm letting you know that, first of all, if you've ever had your blood pressure taken, even if you go to one of the pharmacists, you can do one arm and then you can change it to the other. But if you're going to have it done, they have to take 3. And they go from one arm to the other arm back to the first one. She didn't do that. She took it all from my right arm 3 times, 5 seconds intervals after each one it went down. So I'm letting her know that you did that wrong right then and there. So when I call them after I get my results, they're like, okay, so you need to, obviously what's going to be is I have to go to the doctor and I have to do all this and I have to have hypertension and all that. I don't need that.
So you are proving that you don't need that, even though that reading was like it was there. You were telling them it's not okay. I get it now.
Yeah.
Right. And so and now I come home, or they just did it again, and it's 188 over 110. Now, just now.
Well, real
just
quick.
got home. That's why I wasn't here early in the morning, because I had that appointment to go there.
Okay.
Sure.
We've got a dance. We've got $5 from Garcia Aquatics. Thank you very much, dude. Here you go.
So the question, yes, go ahead.
Thank you so much, Garcia. It's greatly appreciated. You know it, man. You know it.
So I quickly got up and I said, let me go online, because I said I was going to be here with you this morning. Now, let me ask you, Jerry, you've had issues with your heart or the lack of having one. I'm not sure which one it is.
Oh.
But so explain to me, please explain
For a short
to me.
moment, that is very true.
All right. Yeah. Explain to me now, when I went the last week and a half, the nurse at the school took my blood pressure and said, not only did she check my blood pressure and said, you're fine, she also said, those machines are prone to read erroneously. So the thing is, if I'm going there for a second,
I understand that. Okay.
So tell me what your
they're prone
experience.
to read erroneously, and just as a human is prone to human error. Okay. It's one of those things when the only option you have is machines, because that's what the hospital has, that's what the heart department has, that's what they have in their surgery rooms, their ICUs, their recovery, everything. And then you go to therapy and it's nothing but machines. Now, when they get a questionable, I'm not sure if that's right, they do bring the manuals over and they do it manually to confirm.
Right. The thing is that they don't have the manuals there. So when my argument is,
but 90% of all of my tests and 90% of all of my tests and results and everything I've gone through my open heart surgery, through my therapy, through my stent placements, it's all been on machines. And that's something that I've had to rely on. And the best indicator out of all of them is, how do I actually freaking feel?
Correct. Exactly.
And to me, that's the indicator. When I feel off, I know I'm off, no matter what my blood pressure tells me. But I like to know what it tells me. I put the little wrist thing on, the $50 blood pressure device.
I have one.
My heart rate, and I check my blood pressure, and I also check myself. I have to.
Yeah,
I live that way.
Well, I'm a type 2 diabetic, so everything is exactly like that. I do it like that. I do the same thing every day. You know, I take a little bit of insulin with that little stomach thingy that I plug myself in. And the thing is that even though I have always been hyper all my life, everything has always been hyper. So yeah, yes, go ahead, Jeff.
That's all I'm saying, is that knowing you without having a machine, Eduardo, I could tell that you tend to run on the higher levels of the blood pressure spectrum.
Yep.
No matter what.
Even when I'm playing, even when I was watching Skipper get, all beat up with all those creatures that were killing him, I was like, no, don't do that. Don't go. You got too close. And I'm over here. He can't hear me. And I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm just going to relax and I'm just going to joke about it. But yet, Skipper, you met me in real life. Jess, you met me in real life. Did you see me hyper?
No.
No. Even in argument, I'm not hyper. When I'm in the classroom, I'm not hyper.
Then why does it change when you get on here?
Well, I'm hyper now because of what happened.
Seriously.
But
I understand.
It's sort of like I wasn't hyper when I was talking to On Focus with Rico. I was very relaxed. Right now I'm hyper because I'm pissed off.
You're debating.
Well, sure.
You go in expecting them to really be prepared. They had a week and a half to prepare, so that this guy's coming in for a second. We need to have a manual in here, and they don't. And then the woman is confrontational because, first of all, I'm sitting down in the chair and she's standing up in front of me, looking down at me, and then saying that, you're being argumentative. And I literally said, listen, lady. Lord. I said, listen, Erica, I'm a middle school teacher. I'm on vacation.
You're so damn sensitive, Eduardo.
And I'm not being argumentative. I'm pointing out that the reason why I'm here is because the machines didn't work the first time. If I was there, I would cut your freaking hair off.
The moral of your story is you went there to get the recheck. They didn't do it right. So now you're where you're at now.
The results are even higher than it was.
That's what that whole story was about, right?
Yeah. All right. Well, with that, we're going to go to mid-morning break, and when we come back, we've got a giveaway to do. We've got a fishery or two to do. We got a lot still to do. So let's get this mid-morning break under our feathers, and then we'll be back.
Morning, Lady Mar. I didn't see you there.
Good morning.
Oh my!
Thank you.
Mr. Blanco Cat, where the funk you at? Mr. Blanco Cat, funky Blanco Cat. Mr. Blanco. Driftwood Rider, Ultimate Hider, Algae Eater, Good Tank Cleaner, Nocturnal Feeder, Good Breeder, Mr. Blanco Cat, you funky Blanco Cat. Mr. Blanco. Mr. Blanco. Mr. Blanco. Where the funk you at? Mr. Blanco. Funky Blanco Cat. Tanks on, 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 eating high, eating high, eating high, eating high, Mr. Blanco. Mr. Blanco. Mr. Blanco. Mr. Blanco. Mr. Blanco. Done.
All right, a very short mid-morning break, but that's because we're going to go right in to one of the fisheries. We've got two to listen to because I am actually behind three, but we're going to do two today and two tomorrow because I went, got behind, but that's okay. For anybody who doesn't know and is new here, we have this section that we call Fishery that is done by Alex from The Secret History Living in Your Aquarium. That is his channel name, and he is a whiz at doing these things. So he's very, very smart. So here we go.
All right, guys. We've done it. We've made it to the end of the week. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Episode number 180 out of 180. So thank you so much, you guys, for allowing me to do this. It is Fishery, and you're listening to Alex Williamson, of course. So today we're going to be talking about a new research paper that, I'm so excited because it talks about fish and their ability to recognize themselves. Now, what's interesting about this is that some monkeys, there are some very complex animals that cannot figure out that it's their own reflection in the mirror. They go a step further than that in this study, but let me read you some of the excerpts of the actual study. So, a research team led by specially appointed Professor Masanori Kahota from the Graduate School of Science in Osaka's Metropolitan University has demonstrated that fish think it's me when they see themselves in a picture. Not only do they think this when looking in a mirror. So the researchers found that the determining factor was not seeing their own body, but seeing their own face, their own eyes, and maybe in the eyes. These findings have been published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, and it's an interesting study because there is a fish, and its Latin name is the Labradorus dimiduatus, and it's commonly known as a cleaning fish. And they're really smart fish. We knew that, saltwater fish, which are known to be able to recognize themselves in mirrors. We already figured that out too. But they regularly attack unfamiliar cleaning fish who intrude on their territory or try to skip in line of who gets to clean the whale shark or who gets to clean the manta ray or whatever it is they're cleaning in their little region. And they were presented 4 photographs, a photo of themselves, a photo of an unfamiliar fish, a photo of their own face on an unfamiliar fish's body, and a photo of an unfamiliar cleaner fish's face on their body. Interestingly, the cleaner fish did not attack the photos with their own faces, but they did attack the ones with their own bodies. So it is clearly the face, maybe the eyes, maybe just the shape and the ratio of the face that is variable enough that they know that's them. What's really remarkable about this is they're doing it from memory and they're flipping it around from the mirror image because they're able to do that after seeing themselves in the mirror. Now, they're also curious, are these fish able to just know inherently that's me? Like, how could they know that from a photo? And it may be that they're using the reflection and optical tricks that occur when you are in the water, where the surface reflects down and you can sometimes see a mirror image on calm water, or when salinity is differential and you can get mirages. It may be things like this where they're seeing themselves, or in fact, it may be in the eyes and the reflective eye of like a shark that they're seeing in that black, they're seeing themselves and learning what they look like. And even though that would be warped in either case, they're knowing it and holding it to be true that they can pick themselves out of a photo lineup and still know themselves apart. Now, to negate the possibility that the fish considered the photographs of themselves as very close companions, a photograph mark test was conducted where fish were presented with a photograph where they were given Photoshop little parasites on their throat. 6 of the 8 fish in the study saw the photograph of themselves with parasites and were then observed rubbing their throats against different materials in their aquarium, trying to get it off. While showing those same fish pictures of themselves without parasite marks or familiar cleaner fish with parasite marks did not cause them to rub on anything. So they definitely know it's themselves in the photos, and they definitely get that it's flipped around. That is wild. That means they are very smart. That they are also smart enough to remember sharks and rays and whales and different things. They're able to remember this group of fish, and specifically this species, but they're able to remember 6 months to a year ago when they last cleaned a shark or a fish that came through, and they will clean the fish that they last cleaned last. So if it had been cleaned recently, they'll clean another fish that they cleaned, say, 9 months earlier instead of the one they cleaned 3 months ago. And they'll remember it in order for dozens of fish. So these are definitely very intelligent fish in that they're servicing the other fish that they eat parasites off of, sharks and so forth. And that provides them food, but it also, then they get protection from those fish being in the area. So it's pretty cool what they do. And we knew that they were smart, But this is a whole new level of sense of self. And according to the study, it's the first time that they've demonstrated that fish have an internal sense of self and a memory of it, and that they can apply actions to maladies or to things that are wrong. And so it's really questioning, do fish have a sense of self? Do fish understand where they are, who the fish around them are? I mean, in a lot more complex sense than we ever gave them credit for. And also, why are they able to pick these things out so well from photos and from mirror image imagery in their head, in their memory? How are they able to flip it around and still know that the mirror image of them versus a photographed image that's the other way, how are they able to process all that? It's wild. It's like having to know two fish that are you, and know that then if the parasite in the photo, and you're used to seeing a reflection of yourself as yourself, just like humans, a lot of times you'd reach for the wrong side inherently in a mirror. Well, in a photo, if it's on the proper side, that would make sense that they'd go scratch it. But in the mirror, when they gave them, mirrored images of themselves, they could go and clean off the Photoshop parasites that were in the picture. Now, the parasites weren't on the fish. They wouldn't, they're not harming them. But it's pretty crazy that they're able to do that. So what do you guys think? I mean, these are some saltwater fish, and we haven't even tried any of this stuff with other fish like cichlids that have really complex social dynamics that we've seen other things with. But I would be very surprised if some grad student, some professor, some team doesn't do this next with fellow freshwater fish, cichlids, bettas, labyrinth fish, things like that, because they've also done work with them recognizing themselves in mirrors. And a lot of times they can't do it. So it's interesting if maybe the mirror is the problem, because they don't live in environments where they get to swim alongside a big shark with an eye that lets them see themselves. So maybe that's it. Or maybe it's being in the ocean and the salinity, the optic tricks. We just don't know. Or maybe they're just the only smart fish like that. But I'd love to find out more. I'd love to know what you guys think. And, I'm probably going to actually put this as episode number 177, because I like this topic more than all the other ones this week. So thanks for watching, guys. You can become a member, get my sources, my behind the scenes stuff, and any interesting links and photos to this audio-based fishery series in the community tab. It's only $1.99 to be a member to support the channel. That's as low as I could set the price. And, it really does help out. Lets me do the channel full time. And it helps me with my fish therapy, because I apparently can't talk. All right, guys, have an awesome week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
All right, we are going to do the other fishery, but we are going to wait a moment, because in the middle of this, we're going to do a giveaway. I told you guys every day this week we have a giveaway to do, and it's from Aquatic Arts. It's another snail botanical pack. These guys are doing their best to try to get this kind of stuff out to you, to show you what they offer. And their botanical packs are amazing. I have used all of mine up. Like, I need to get some more. I've used them all up. But
yeah.
The let's see, the thing, what is it? The hashtag is aquatic. Hashtag aquatic. So throw that hashtag in chat, you guys. That way they'll get you entered for one of these botanical packs, and or for the snail botanical pack, to be specific. I don't remember what goes in that one. Let's see. Arts and botanicals.
It wants to pop up aquatic moose.
Yeah, I know. It just popped up on my end too.
What did?
Oh, it just immediately wanted to default to Aquatic Moose's username.
Oh,
you did too. Mine did too.
But I was able to put it in.
To Aquatic Moose.
Okay, got it. That was funny.
Where we get to the botanicals.
No S at the end of it, shark fin.
Yeah, just aquatic.
Hashtag aquatic.
He redid it.
Okay.
He redid it.
There you go. Cool.
I'm in the middle of making some DIY lids for my fish tanks on the rack.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's actually turned out good. I got 3 more to do. I'm just going to do a short challenge. I ain't doing all that. Setting cameras up, showing how I made it. That's just a lot.
It is a lot. So you're not doing it?
No, I'm going to do a short of the finished product.
Okay.
Matter of fact, that's something I'm going to finish today.
Cool.
Yeah, the funny thing you mentioned lid. I just changed the lid on one of my tanks, and I measured it. I got it. The box said the exact same measurements. I brought it in, and it was too wide. It was too short and too wide. So it's hanging out on the back, and I have to put something in between the middle to hold it up.
Where'd you get it?
Like, it was for the 125.
Oh.
Because I had the old plastic with some glass in it with the old with the new light on it. I'm like, okay, this is, and then the lids were breaking, so I replaced it. And I'm like, I cannot believe this. And it was ordered. It was literally ordered with the measurements, but the measurements were not the same. You know, the width of the length was shorter. It was like 1.5 inches shorter, and the width was 1.5 inches wider. So I'm like, oh, and I paid a good $1 for it. So I'm like, I already called the LFS and told them that the lids were wrong. And I took a picture and sent it to him. And he's like, oh. I'm like, oh, really? That's all you have to say? So, and I'll be seeing him this weekend. So I'm like, mm-hmm. Okay. And then, of course, I sit here and my little shrimp is all dried up. He's all dried up. I was so upset. And he was so pretty. Look how, he was big. He was half the size when I got him. So he's like nice and big and juicy. I'm really upset.
All right. I think the snail and the shrimp are the same one they use for the botanical pack.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe so.
What would be in it. And I love these things. I love those little alder cone things. They are so cool. Yeah.
And they are Jennifer Weaver morning.
So cool. But it comes with 5 Indian almond leaves or catappa leaves, 5 jackfruit leaves. I don't know if you get to pick. I don't know about that. 3 guava leaves, 2 small cholla wood. And I know that's not how you say cholla wood. I think it's like chala or something like that.
I think it's choya.
Choya? Maybe it's choya.
Okay. Yeah, I think the L's have a Y sound to them.
Yeah.
Don't mind me, I'm packaging up an Etsy order.
And 1 portion alder cone shake, which is those alder cones, these things right there. And those are the jackfruit leaves. These are the the catappa leaves. That's the banana leaf.
I like all of it.
And
it's all
the
great.
cholla wood. But it doesn't show I guess it does. There, the guava leaves. I guess those are the guava leaves instead of the jackfruit leaves.
Yeah, those are the guava leaves right there. I have a guava tree in the back.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
That's a guava.
I just got through using these, the banana leaf thing, and mine to sink. I just threw them in there. I didn't boil them to make them sink or anything. And mine float. It like top of it floats and then hangs down like a curtain.
Yep.
I don't know why. If it
has like this, it does this. Like the stem sinks, and then the leaf stays on top, and it floats like
yeah. And I love it. I absolutely love it. So that's the botanical pack that they're giving away. So real quick, hurry up, make sure you get that hashtag aquatic in there. I'll show it one more time, or I'll show it while we do the giveaway. The spin here.
Good morning, Debs. Minosky.
So, real quick. Get it in there. We're missing a roll. We got another fishery to do and some.
Come on, we can make it to 30.
I know, right? We can make it to 30. I can't.
2 more entries.
I can't do it. I can't enter. I can
Why
get
not?
one. I can enter.
Why can't you play for somebody?
Good morning, Rocky and Miles. Good morning.
No, because then I would just do another giveaway.
Right.
I'm gonna enter just so I can do it again.
Do it again.
Free spin.
If I had free time and was bored, maybe.
Hey, you could accidentally hit the button twice, like I did last week.
Oh, fun! So did you give away?
I guess I'm giving away too.
Oh. Hey, we've got some new people in chat. Also, we've got new local Austin. I meant to say good morning to Shark Fin Adventures. Good morning, SD Catahulas, Debbie's Aqua Pets. Good morning, you guys, and thank you to Greg and thank you to Garcia for the super chats. All right, we're at 29.
Yeah,
one more.
Greg just entered to win it for you. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Greg. New local, Rocky and Miles. Good morning. Yeah. Welcome. That's a new name for me.
Look, see, Rocky and Miles. One more.
Around.
Daniel Velez, good morning. B Wizzle, good morning. Alishon, good morning. Carrie C, I think I said good morning. Betta Aquatics, good morning. Let's see.
Good morning, Crown Tail Half.
Hillbilly Aquatic. Good morning. Welcome, everybody. A lot of new names in here. Miss Elaine, good morning. Fish Frenzy Addiction. Scruffy City Aquatics. Crown Tail. That's like you do it. After you do a giveaway, everybody comes out the woodwork.
Yep.
No, they don't. They come out of the tanks.
Oh, they come out of their tanks with wet arms.
True. Yeah.
Just the
come out of their tanks. Oh, let me enter.
All right. It looks like it's not going to pass the 29, so we're going to just roll it with that. All right.
Hit it. Good luck, everyone.
Here we go.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, good luck, good luck.
Oh, saw my name. I'm not going to win. Oh, well. Okay, that happened. And the winner is
Skipper!
Skipper! Congrats.
All right, Skipper. Congrats.
Looks like I'm getting lucky here.
Yeah. Hey, you'll enjoy it. You'll like it. The botanical pack.
Yeah.
You'll really like it.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to try that stuff out in.
Congrats. Yeah, it's really, I really like them. Like I really
they're all my ram tanks and angels. So yep.
Yeah. Same here. They're in all mine as well.
Yep. And not to mention the betta tank. So
we have got another fishery to do. So let's see what he's gonna tell us now.
Awesome.
I'm gonna put it on high.
Is going on. This is Alex, and welcome to Fishery on the Secret History Living in Your Aquarium. Also featured on the Aquatic Morning Show and on my podcast now, found on all platforms, all major platforms, and we're rolling that out slowly. We're doing the deep dive content first, and then we'll start releasing some of these episodes that are always going to be audio based. So these are designed ideally for members of the channel who want to sit and listen to the top stories of the last week in aquaria, in scientific research of freshwater fish or saltwater fish, ecology, and anything related to the aquarium hobby that may be of interest or that I find of interest. So the first story we have this week is a really interesting one in that it involves some of my favorite things. One is helping out an indigenous group of people by using the hobby and aquaculture as a way to uplift women specifically out of poverty, women with families, which in many cases, if you look at the studies, when you start lifting women that have children out of poverty, it impacts the entire society at large much more effectively than if you just, for instance, give a guy a job or a teenager or, you know, whoever. It's women with children that make the biggest difference and tend to then set that example for their kids. So I love that. And let's start off this week of really fascinating stories, starting off a story talking about aquaculture helping women and children and impoverished people in India. So episode number 177 of Fishery. Yep, we've made it. In what is being described as the first of its kind experiment, 82 islanders off of the coast of India, 77 of them being women, were selected and underwent intensive training, and they formed these groups to make ornamental and aquacultural fish breeding groups that then they sell to basically exporters, and they receive the money from it. Now, helping the islanders in these islands off of the Indian coast is especially important, as I said before, when it is the women, because they generate the income that then supports kids, households, and so forth. And for one reason or another, science and study after study seems to show that women with children allocate money and resources far more effectively and prudently than, for instance, young men do. So this island is pretty limited in the resources it has, and traditionally textiles, coconut, tuna fishing, and tourism are really all they have. And during the monsoon season, it kind of comes to a halt. And so they don't have a whole lot of ways to make money during that time, and everything kind of locks down. However, they have started working with government groups and international aid groups, one being the NBFGR. How's that for an acronym that doesn't roll off the tongue? But they have started teaching these women how to grow clownfish, coral, sea anemones, and ornamental shrimp that are native to the waters there in India. So the NBFGR maintains a germoplasm resource center for marine ornamental organisms on the Agadi Island, which is the main island in the chain off of India. So for conservation, as well as boosting the livelihood sources for those islanders, the support that the NBFGR is providing includes buildings and technology for them to raise aquacultured shrimp and ornamental fish of small sizes. Now, they work in 4 clusters, and the community aquaculture units, as they're called, have participants at each of the 4 locations on the island, and they all kind of take turns and shifts working on specific projects. Now, what has been most notable is raising ornamental shrimps, and they raise them to a marketable size. They use salt water from their local region, and they use additives and things to help them grow a bit faster food-wise, as well as filtration and conditions where they build kind of a biotope of that island there. But it has really helped to expand the activity and enhance the income in the ornamental fish sector there, which was not a factor before this group came in and tried this. And so they're doing captive raised clownfish, and they were also supplying spores or seeds and starts, frags for coral and different macroalgae. And they were also given rearing tubes, a little mini blower, aeration tubes, stones, hand nets, food for them, and beneficial bacteria, along with the larvae for shrimp, which are known as Thor hananensis, or Hayanensis, which is really hard to say, Hayanensis. But Thor, being a genus of shrimp that I didn't even know about, is pretty cool for the name of a shrimp in India. But if you want to go by its complete Latin full name, it's the Aniolocaris brevicarpalis, and the clownfish had been supplied by this group. So 46 women beneficiaries from the 4 clusters of the Agadi Islands received the materials and stocked the base breeding animals and then we're taught how to continue this process. And with the team monitoring these units, there's 1 or 2 lab technicians at each site that's able to help them work through problems and troubles shooting, as well as try out new breeding techniques. So I think this is just a really cool idea that you could have breeding rather than catching wild saltwater fish or freshwater fish and shrimp for that matter. And so it's an experiment in community-based breeding and sale of ornamental fish on a small scale that connects to a larger system. And they're using also things like coconut fronds and catappa leaves, and it's all powered by solar panel as well, which I think is really cool on top of everything else. So let me know what you guys think about this, if you know any programs like this, or where you guys think there could be an opportunity. I mean, maybe it's Caridina shrimp. I don't know. Some of them seem pretty tricky to raise, and I'm surprised they started with saltwater fish of any type, actually. But I suppose when you live there where the fish grow, it's easy to bring in water that's already perfect for the shrimp. So that may have been some of the consideration. But I'm definitely going to follow up on this one, and I hope you guys find it interesting as I did. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. All right, everybody, how's it going? It's Alexander Williamson yet again on Fishery.
All right, sorry. Couldn't get buttons pushed quick enough. All right, so we are back from Fishery. Those were some really good fisheries. He's like, I guess since he has been a while that he's really got some good ones right now. I really like the first one with the fish that can see them recognize themselves. So you guys, that was Alex in Secret History Living in Your Aquarium. Please go show him some love. Make sure you are subscribed to him. He has always done these for free for the morning show, and I hope that doesn't change, ever change. But
I don't think so.
For sure. Aquatic Arts. Also, you guys, if you're going to look for some fish or shrimp or snails or anything like that, you can use my 10% off code AMS10 at checkout to get 10% off. Okay, what else? What?
Hit the like button.
That's right. Oh,
yes,
down
absolutely.
below. You guys, we're trying to get Miss Dee Dee to her 500 for the Clash. If you're new, make sure you are subscribed to Dee Dee's Fin Den. And if you are if you know her already and think you're subscribed, just go check and make sure, because YouTube does do purges at times, and so you may think you are and you ain't. So go do that and make sure. We're gonna work on Miss Dee Dee, and if you are below 500 subscribers, email me and we'll do a shout out for you for a stream or so. Raffle tickets for the Peru trip from the Amazon Research Center are still going on until March 31st. They are $50. Last year they were $100, I think.
No, they were 50 also last year.
Okay. Well, those are going on. Get it before it ends March 31st. I'm not sure. Is KJE still doing their 10% off their dry goods for their snowed in sale or not? I don't remember how long that was going to go. Actually, it's 15% off.
I'd have to look.
15, yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow, nice.
KJE was doing a 15% off snowed in sale on dry goods. So if that's still going on, you can go check that out. So we've done Skipper's Aquariums. We've done talked about the auction. We've got fishfam.link is doing a live stream on Sunday at 1 p.m. Atlantic Aquariums is giving away $100 gift certificate. Or no, I'm sorry, $100 worth of stuff. And who is it? Somebody's supposed to be doing the shopping.
You go and do the shopping, I believe, and then you just leave it there, and then whoever wins it gets it. That kind of thing.
It's somebody else is doing the shopping,
right?
It's
I was gonna do my shopping, and then if I win it, I get it. But if I don't, someone else gets it.
Yeah,
that's what I understood. Scotty's doing it.
Scotty's doing it. Okay, I knew somebody was doing it. I just couldn't. Let me write that down so I remember. Also, you guys, if you want to know if somebody is live, you can go to fishfam.link and go to the live section. It will tell you where or who is live at that time. If you would like to be on the schedule, just make sure that you get a hold of Miss Jenna. You can email. Oh, I forgot the email. The email's, it's not fishfam.link. It's something at fishfam.link. Anyway, that will be in the comments. Either one of the mods will put it in the comments. What that is. What else? We've got Aquafest, which is
hello at Fish Fam.
What I am getting ready for. Get that. I will have that done very soon. That commercial for that done. I'm almost done with it. Probably supposed to have been done with it a month ago, and it didn't happen. What else is coming up? Because the DFW thing is already come and gone. There is a reptile show also coming close to in Dallas again, I believe. Not the one that I went to, but close. Anyway. What else, you guys? I'm missing something, I know. We've also got the Keystone Clash, but that's not until the summer. Aquashella is also in Dallas in the summer. I don't know the exact.
In May.
Oh, it's in May.
It's in May.
May. Beginning of the summer.
Yeah.
End of spring, beginning of summer.
Yep.
Ryan Hall, y'all. I'm not trying to push Ryan Hall to get subs. I just wanted to show you guys the if you were getting fish in, or if you were wanting to try to ship fish out, which probably nobody would do that on a Thursday. But if you've got if you are around the South, we've got some bad weather definitely coming in tonight or this evening. And we got 2 rounds of it actually. And yeah, so I'm not going to do the volume because I don't want to get in trouble. But here we go. All right. Maybe I got there it goes. Okay. So this down here in the red is me and Jerry. For sure. I've got really bad weather right now. Are coming through today. You guys in the north, which would be North Dakota, South Dakota, Michigan. Is that Michigan or that's Michigan, Wyoming? No, I don't know all those. Michigan,
Minnesota.
There you go. And then that's moving over. Let's see if it's gonna show it moving over. Okay, there we go, right there. So that cold front's coming down. That's what's giving us in the south the bad weather, and then it's gonna move over. You guys get back to it. There we go. That's what I wanted it to show. Play. Okay, well, I'm going to get better at this, I promise. There, that's what I wanted to show. Yeah, so that dark, bad weather's coming to us today, and it's going to push off to the east. And I think it's supposed to get really bad down here. Actually, the top of Florida, the end of the week. But ain't nobody going to be shipping out right now. You could do it if you were definitely overnighting something. But again, most people don't do that at the end of the week. Most of us don't ship at the end of the week. But there you go. That's Friday. That's bad weather for Jenna and them tomorrow. Jenna and Brooklyn. Got to watch out for it tomorrow. But that's the cold front that they're showing. Does that include you, Skipper?
Yeah, it's cold here right now. Well, it's 45, but it's supposed to get colder.
Yeah, that what is hot for us is moving down and is going to push up to y'all and get cold. So anyway, that's just a little bit of that. I'm going to get better at doing that, especially at the beginning of the week when I can, because after this week, you guys, I go back to work. So it'll be spotty again until we get, well, let's see. I know that we'll have Easter, which will be a Friday and a Monday.
Yep.
We got Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, there's just going to be
Memorial
days
Day
between now and the end. Yeah, it's just days.
We don't have many days between now. Yeah, we don't have that many days left to get vacation wise.
When's your last day of school down there?
May, the end of May. The very end of May for us. We're almost into June.
Oh, wow.
Like,
yeah, I think yours would probably be the 30th.
I mean, it's
that Thursday. Yep. Ours for students is the Thursday, but for teachers we stay until the 2nd, June 2nd. Next year is going to be the May 31st is our last day.
We're done.
That's crazy.
I can't believe we're almost done.
Yeah, I can't believe we're almost done, but I can't believe that that school is going into June. Like it used to end in May, the beginning of May. It didn't start until Labor Day, and it ended the beginning of May. Now we start.
In the East Coast, we started in September and ended in May.
Oh yeah,
but
we started.
We started in August and end in June, which I have no idea why. It's 190 something days that we have to cover. 192.
Yeah.
It used to be 182.
May 22nd is our last day.
Wow, you guys get out early compared to us. Our district goes until at least sometimes mid-June.
Yeah.
And then they have us going back generally the last of August, 1st of September.
See, we start the second week in August. We start school the second week in August.
Right.
So the kids start around August 10 here, but we start earlier.
Yeah.
They always have us start earlier.
Yeah.
And all the training that goes on with all the new hires that have to get hired. So.
Yeah, and that takes up a week prior to the students actually showing up. And then, of course, then you have that overlay after the students leave. You guys are there for probably about... we're here for about 3 days after the students leave, just to make sure everything's packed up, inventory's been done, all of that jazz. So, yeah.
Like, you're a teacher?
I do substitute work,
okay.
And my mother is a high school teacher. LA. Yeah, she actually used to teach middle school as well for years, and then she did high school recently, only in the last 2 years. And I've been working at she actually started off in elementary, and for a couple of years, predominantly was at the middle school, and she was there for over 15 years, I think. And then she recently made the switch over to the high school. So she's run the gamut, and I've been at all three buildings myself. I generally prefer high school and middle school, but I'll work with elementary too once in a while.
I prefer high school.
Oh yeah, high school all the way.
I'm just, I don't know. I just don't have the patience for the little ones.
Middle school actually wasn't too bad, but progressively it just kind of got a little with some of the kids, and I know these high school kids really well.
I like the schedule better too for the high school and the middle school, but I just prefer the high school. Well, you guys
go bye.
All right, we gotta go.
Yeah, it's been 2 hours, and I got to go work on a pond before it starts raining. So we'll be back in the morning. Supposed to, fingers crossed, Brett Raymer will be with us tomorrow morning.
Yes.
And the reason I was out for a second before we go, the office called from where I just got my blood pressure tested. You need to come back. We found a manual.
All right.
Hang in there, Eduardo. Just
I
hang
know.
in there.
It's so wicked. It's so wicked. Bye, Skipper, Lady R, Jess.
Everybody, thanks for being
Mary,
here
everybody.
today.
Care,
Greg
everyone.
and Garcia, thank you for the super chats. Thank you guys for being on panel with me today. It was a great panel. It'll be great for all the replayers and maybe even good enough to become a podcast later. But you guys, yes, Brett Raymer shall be on tomorrow, so don't miss it. I will send him a recheck tonight, but it should be, fingers crossed, everything's good and he'll be here tomorrow. So
You're 100% right. We can't
Yep.
make this stuff up. It is real.
that's right. That's right. Love everybody.
one.
See you in the morning.
Bye,
Have a great
everyone.
day.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.